And I guess we are rolling that river. So, as you might see, I have a certain video pulled up here. I won't be playing it because I don't want to steal the guy's content. And the guy himself is actually Genadi. I actually never knew how to pronounce his his last name properly. I guess it's Kvikvinia. So yeah, it's Genadi, and I encourage you to go on his channel and watch his video there, because we shouldn't be like getting views from other people's channels like that with playing their videos. So I just stopped a frame here where I can just discuss on some of the things that he was talking about. In this particular video, Genadi was actually saying that, probably you're up to date with the current ups and downs with Michael and the PAL, with Igor, with the WAF, with actually not with WAF, with WAL, and a lot of people are kind of like choosing sides and whatever. And Genadi, God bless his soul, he said, well, let's do something different. I'm currently able to function as a free agent, and why not do it with me? Because let's say Levon is having a lot bigger troubles doing this at the moment, so why not do it with me? Because I'm also a viable competitor on a very similar level. I don't see why we would not do this. And the reason why I'm making this video is just because I want to tell you why I would really like to see this match happen. So here it is. I would really want to see a match between Michael and Genadi, mainly because without hating on anyone and anything, I just feel that at the moment the arm wrestling scene on social media is a little bit too saturated with these same top names that are being cycled, recycled, circled, hashed, rehashed everywhere, from one channel to another, basically just posting and reposting the same content over and over, sometimes with different camera angles, because they've been filming like with one camera here, and all of a sudden it's new content. But anyway, I fully get why that's happening, and I love it, don't get me wrong. But the idea was about the names. So lately it's all, previously it was all with Dennis. Now, because of Dennis's health issues, now he kind of took a step back, and Levon became like the next Dennis, and now it's everywhere Levon. Somewhere in between we had the top 8. So for just a little while, a few other guys were in the spotlight, but they kind of were in the back seat. So guys like Prudnik, or Vitali, or all those other guys in top 8, Garbayev, or Rustam Babayev, and everyone else was there for like a glimpse of a second, but it's always like these names like Dennis or Levon. And to be honest, I have to agree with Genadi, because not only was Levon, Levon had his period when he pulled against Genadi, and Genadi had scores on him, so he was able to pin Levon. Genadi has a whole a lot of other accolades to his name so that his claim is actually valid. Like, you know, he really is a very similar top tier contender for anything. So why just focus on one guy when there's like a whole plethora of very similarly strong and technically able guys out there that we can entertain ourselves with? And not only this, but it helps grow or regrow the sport by re-bringing these guys into awareness, because guys like Genadi, guys like Dave Chafee, guys like I don't know, Matt Mask or Jerry Cataret, they kind of stepped away from like the main lights on the stage ever since the pandemics came into existence, and that's a sad thing for the sport, right? So why just focus on the prime entertainers, which are obviously kind of like from the U.S. and the top dominant force that everyone looks at from the Far East, thinking that it's like always like one guy you have to defeat. It's like always the East has the Everest, but it's always like the one single Everest. And you have guys also like again, just a few of them you know, you can count them on one hand, the guys who are always in the same discussion. So in my opinion, I really want to see a match like this that Genadi proposed between him and Michael on neutral ground, from what I understood, because he has problems with his visa, and also for Michael it should be fair. Not on his home turf, so somewhere in a neutral place. Dubai might be a very good idea, considering the fact that it's kind of like becoming the YouTube's arm wrestling mecca for the time being. So yeah, I kind of see, like, you know, it's either like the interesting hype with guys like Khaled and Schoolboy and Larry Wheels and Juji Mufu, especially since like they're guys, you know, kind of outside of arm wrestling, well, apart from Schoolboy, but it's always like you know, guys trying to come, or they're actually being actively recruited from outside of arm wrestling in order to hype up the sport. And we have that one side of the spectrum, and then you have the very you know, I guess dry side of the sport, where it's just super matches, vendettas, tournaments, and just, you know, guys waiting to flash pin each other and, you know, raise like 30 elbow fouls per minute at the slightest you know, mistake. So it's either A or B, and in my opinion, I think we should have more things on social media. So when it comes to matches, at least, why get stuck with the same guys and make a fuss out of it when it cannot happen, when you have alternatives? And in my opinion, I think we do have alternatives. So I would like to see this match. I would probably I would definitely want to see a rematch between who knows, Tim and Alexei Voda, if he is ever able to come back. I just said probably because of this whole thing. I'm not sure if he's ever going to come back. And I would love to see a lot of matches, like bring back Georgi from Bulgaria into discussion, bring back you know, Krasi from Bulgaria, bring back so many guys like Sabin from Romania, bring Ioancescu from Romania, bring Giannis and Coach Ray, Giannis Mullins, bring back Cobra, bring back John, obviously John Rosenk, bring back all of these other guys that we kind of forgot about for a minute. So that's like an open, letter, open invitation for guys to start, going back to the drawing board and see who else is out there and who else was out there, and not just treat everyone like they're not even in the discussion just because they are not what everyone else is talking about, so, or who everyone else is talking about. So yeah, that was kind of like my 2 cents on this whole subject. So I really want to see this thing go into fruition, hopefully quite soon. So yeah, let's see. Till next time, drop a comment or 2 or 3 or 10 in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. If you like this, if you hate this, if you think that my post was meaningless and irrelevant, pretty much like my channel is, together with Monsieur. But yeah, until next time, I think we will have a very good time. Ouais.